5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Happy Monday, everyone. I'm Ted Moseley, and this is your market update for the week of February 5th, 2024. Listen, before we jump into the numbers, please just hit that subscribe button, share this video, and keep your friends in your network informed about the latest trends in the Orlando area housing market. Let's go ahead and just dive into this week's numbers, because I do want to cover a couple of things. Now, new listings last week up to 526. That's about a 2% bump, so a little modest increase from last week. But the big thing I really wanted to take note of was the number of homes that increased their price last week, because that kind of surprised me. 94 homes bumped their price up last week. That's a 176% increase over the week before. The number of homes that sold closed out their contracts last week, also pretty significant bump. 404 of those homes did that last week. That was a 34% increase over last week's numbers of 301, and it's been steadily increasing since the beginning of the year. So that's something to keep an eye on. The number of homes that expired with expired listings last week also jumped significantly, 133% to 56. Again, it's one of those things, again, end of the month kind of stuff. So typically that's when listing agreements do expire. But there was a significant drop last week. So we'll take a look next week and see if it drops back down to the normal 20 to 30 that we see on a regular basis. Now, the number of homes that went pending last week slightly decreased by 5%, down to 587 from last week's 620. We're seeing could be a slight cooling off, or it could be nothing significant, because 2 weeks ago they were 546. So last week we saw that big jump. It could be just the fact that there's lower inventory on the market. Let's talk about that inventory real quickly. So the number of homes that are actually on the market, single family right now, is 2,721. That's down just slightly last week, nothing significant. The number of homes that were active last week or the week before was 2,779. That has been dropping from its peak about 3 weeks ago of 2,847. The median price on all homes in the area remains at about $430,000. The median price on single-family homes is about $539,000. So up slightly from last week, but not a significant change over the period of time that we've been reporting since the beginning of the year. Total number of homes pending, 1,742. A total number of homes sold in the last 30 days, 872. These numbers are not really changing significantly. They're off a little bit from their early numbers that we saw at the beginning of the year, but on average, that's what we're seeing. The median price that a single-family home sold in the last 30 days also has remained unchanged at just about $460,000. A couple of other things that I did want to note: those homes that went pending spent about 41 days on the market, 41 to 45 days. Same thing with the number of homes that decreased their prices last week. So we saw those with a price decrease of 542, up 7% from the week prior. Again, those homes have been sitting on the market for about 45 days or so. So, that's just one of those things to keep an eye on. Now, one other big news item to report on: one of our major lenders this morning did report that interest rates that they were charging for 30-year fixed loans on a conventional mortgage, they were dropping those to 6.5%, FHA and VA down to 6%. Those numbers get below 5 for FHA and VA buyers, you're going to see a whole lot more people entering the market. Buyers, if you've been thinking about getting qualified, now's the time to reach out to your mortgage lender. If you don't have a mortgage lender or one that you trust, let me know. I'll set you up with one that I trust, and I can tell you they'll get you the best rates that they possibly can. Always try to use a broker. I know you love your bank. I know everybody loves the bank. Go out, reach out to the brokers out there, though, because brokers can generally shop your deals more effectively. Also, for sellers, this is a prime time to think about getting your home listed and getting the maximum price. There are going to be a larger number of buyers on the market. This is traditionally the time of year that starts ramping up anyway, with interest rates falling off of their highs from earlier, especially from what we saw late last year and early into this year. people are going to start getting excited about entering the market, buying a new home. This is the time for you to be able to take the equity in your home, downsize, do other things that you've been looking to do, maybe move out of the area, move somewhere else. That's fine. If you're looking to sell, I want to help you sell your property for the maximum amount of value that we can get out of it. And if you're looking to go someplace else and leave the beautiful Orlando area, that's just fine. I have agents all over the country that I can put you in touch with to help you find your next place that you want to live. All right, that's it for the week. Listen, have a great week, everybody. Be kind to each other, please, and take care. Remember, subscribe right here, right down below. Subscribe to this channel. I report every Monday afternoon. Have a great week.